Someday, in the not-so-distant future, it happens. The moment you realize you're ready for anything. Get a degree in emergency management from Jacksonville State University and be ready for where you're going.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Thursday, the 30th of January. The warm-up begins today after a very frigid start this morning. Let's go in there and take a look at the big picture, the water vapor satellite view, and you can see the pattern has de-amplified, pretty much promising a warming trend in the days ahead. Got a streaming jet stream slamming into California. Hopefully that's going to help bring some needed precipitation out there. Oh, man, look at these numbers to start the day. And, of course, these are the official reporting stations. The coldest on the board is 3 at Haleyville, but our sky watchers reporting numbers lower than that. Vic Bell up at Black Creek, northeast of Gadsden, 3 below zero. Our sky watcher at Nakalula Falls, or near there on the mountain in Gadsden, has 0. Fayette at 7. I believe John Talbot out in Concord has 10. I'm sorry, no, John has 3. It's 3 degrees above zero. That's not a wind chill. That's an actual air temperature. So for some, this is colder than January 7th. For others, maybe not, but whatever. It's cold enough. But we reached the low 40s today, and 50s are coming back tomorrow. There's the numbers around the nation. You can see how the plains beginning to warm up, and we'll feel that warming trend beginning this afternoon. Hey, in the low 60s for the weekend. Here's the watch warning map. Got the hard freeze warnings in effect down here. To the north, those are red flag warnings for fire danger, very dry air and wind around Little Rock and St. Louis. And up north, winter weather issues for parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. And out west, the Rockies getting some snow, and the Sierra Nevadas in California getting some snow. The counties out there in the lighter shades of pink, those are winter storm warnings. This is the rain for the next 5 days, suggesting about 1/2 to 1 inch, and this is through Tuesday morning, and the bulk of that will come probably Sunday. And a better rain event is shaping up for Tuesday night of next week, just beyond this period. Let's take a look at the modeling. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid at noon today. This is the 06Z run. And again, you can see how the pattern has gone more zonal. Got some energy down in the Gulf. That's going to make South Florida wet today. There's the big picture, rain over Miami and Fort Myers, Tampa Bay, Daytona Beach, but up here, sunny. The thickness values coming up, the temperatures coming up. Both the models have us at 42 today, bright sunny weather. Tomorrow, how about 53? That's where the GFS has us. Now, tomorrow morning is going to be cold again. We all know that, in these cold snaps, sometimes the last few mornings can be colder than you expect. The GFS is printing a low of 20. Colder pockets could see teens, and probably some of those cold spots like Black Creek could do single-digit lows again tomorrow morning. But the daytime high should be in the low 50s, partly sunny, no rain. Saturday, winds begin to increase out of the south. The high will be around 60. And we'll mention a small chance of a shower Saturday, but the better dynamic support remains to the west. This is Sunday. There is some energy north and west of the state, and again, evidence of showers on Sunday, but this run not looking as wet as other runs. We'll still mention a chance of showers on Sunday, maybe a tad cooler, the high 56. Thickness values coming down as that surface high around Des Moines begins to push south. And this is Monday. That looks relatively dry on this run. Again, we have seen other runs that keep the chance of showers going, and we're going to mention at least the chance of a shower Monday, but this certainly looks like it won't rain much at all. The high would be in the 50s, where we should be for this time of the year. Now, this is Tuesday. That's a pretty impressive-looking little storm there. We've got the negative tilt trough beginning to form off to the west, and down below that, a fairly deep surface low. Looks like that's about 1,000 millibars is near Memphis. And that kind of puts us in the warm sector of this thing, and you start thinking thunderstorms here. Then we'll go to Tuesday night. The surface low races northeast, and a band of showers and storms will be coming through here. Surface low near Columbus, Ohio, nearing Pittsburgh. Just for the fun of it, let's look at some of the severe weather parameters. This is the surface-based instability, or CAPE, Tuesday night at midnight, and there's not much. We all, obviously in a situation like this, you're not going to see a lot, in fact, barely any. And this is the bulk shear between the surface and 925 millibars. And there's 30 knots of shear, and that's not an overwhelming number, but it's certainly enough to support maybe some organized updrafts. So we might be looking at a strong storm Tuesday night, but I would say in this kind of environment, severe weather not especially likely. And then this is Wednesday, and the showers are exiting as colder air begins to move in. Pretty good cold air advection. Highs would drop to about 50. Maybe a lingering morning shower. And this is Thursday of next week, a week from today. Looks kind of cool. The high would probably drop into the 40s and will be below freezing Thursday morning, but nothing like the cold air we have now. But still, that's a pretty chilly one, 1044 high up there north of Kansas City. A couple of days later, next rain event. This is Friday. No, I take that back. This is Saturday. I can't read my calendar. Saturday the 8th. Pretty good rain event, and by golly, that's suggesting maybe some snow for Little Rock and maybe Nashville and Louisville and Lexington. It's kind of a close call. And then the next day, we got the trough passing by and cold air settling back down in here. So, again, it looks like we'll kind of have an active pattern in February, which is to be expected. This is the end of the forecast on the 14th, Valentine's Day. Pretty cold over the northeast United States, and kind of maybe some light rain if that's right. But we all know this is in the land of voodoo. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video should be up this afternoon. It's life getting back to normal to some degree. If you can, catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening on the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.